I'm muted. Who did it? Who did it? I just saw what I was saying is while we was in the just starting screen, somebody unfollowed me on Twitch. Why? Do you not like my music? I made it. I made it myself. I feel sorry for you. You're just going to miss out on the good vibes now. That's all we got around here is just good vibes and Jesus. You accept Jesus Christ into your heart, then you can follow your heart safely. Because Jesus will be there leading the way. I want to play some medieval Dynasty. Excuse me. Had a good day. I spent the day resting. My body needed the rest, honestly. Like bad. I have had a very, very, very busy last couple of weeks. Stepped outside of my comfort zone. I accidentally went viral on TikTok trying to save my sister's life. And because I went viral on TikTok trying to save my sister's life, I was successful with saving my sister's life. I gave her a way out. And then she got to meet her kids. And now she's on the right track. And I'm back home. And I have a lot to think about. Whole bunch. Like, what now? What do I do next? What's my next mission? I'll play video games every now and again. Hey, Parrot, what are you doing? You like sitting on those water bottles? Wait, did I accidentally click new game? What's going on? Load game. A fresh start. Load. Solo. Start game. Yeah, I figure, if I have this whole nice streaming setup and if I'm going to play a video game, I might as well go live, right? This is my downtime, I suppose. I did have a good day of rest, though. I needed it really bad. Like I said, it's been a busy last couple of weeks. My body's still screaming at me. My back hurts so bad right now. I accidentally missed a tooth surgery this morning. I thought I was supposed to go on the 16th.
I believe it's not a matter of good or bad. If I were to say what I value the most in life, I would say people.
Now nobody will shout at me that my clothes aren't warm enough.
Where's these badgers at, anyhow? Excuse me. Oops. I missed. I'd like to have that copper arrow back. Yeah, there it is. That thing's bleeding out. I'll be able to get it before soon. Got him, coach. Yeah, they did an amazing job with this game. Honestly. I think I hit it twice. I shot it in the neck. I'm hunting the deer because I need to increase my hunting skills so that way I can find these badgers easier. They're smaller creatures. I'm kind of good on the stone axes. I don't need those. There's logs here. Nothing really useful. That was a miss. That wasn't. All these herbs are really good to collect. They're seasonal, so. That worked out. Sorry about that there, doe. I need the hunting skill. Wasting time. My bad. I, I'm. I've got a lot of messages, and I have a cat that is like, you see what's happening right now. He wants the attention. He is dying for attention from me, so I got to give it to him. I'm not going to starve my boy for attention. So I'm gonna pet my cat for a minute. I'm gonna respond to some messages. Parrot, calm down, buddy. Calm down. You made it. You're here. I'm here. Calm down. Calm down. Hey, I wasn't done typing. I have throat. I have those. One moment, y'all. Sorry. Chat with me, and you'll gain my attention over here. But right now, I'm answering messages. Harry, you got your hair all over my nose. That tree. And the graphics are nice on this game. Wow. Can't get over that. It's so pretty. No new skills yet. The soundscape is pretty good too. I thought that was actually a bug buzzing in my ear for a second there. And my face looks different than it used to. I'm like I'm tan and stuff now. Still kind of red. I got a tan. I really don't know where I'm supposed to find badgers at. Maybe just on the trail. That was a fox.
Seems I forgot about food. Again.
See, Perry, you like it whenever I touch your little toe beans. You just like to pretend that you don't, you goofy little boy. He's got soft little foot pads, but he doesn't like his feet to be touched. He starts kicking like a little jackrabbit. He'll start kicking real hard.
I feel famished.
Ooh, that oat roll filled me up. Dried meat barely did anything. There's a rabbit. Looks like it's a couple of rabbits. Is that a deer or a horse over there? I wonder how many copper arrows I have left. Yo, what's up, Stilts? You caught me on time this time. I just finished answering a bunch of private messages. I love talking to people on TikTok. It's an amazing community over there. The Rowdy Bunch. We got a Rowdy Bunch and a TikTok exclusive Rowdy Bunch going on, you guys. It's pretty awesome. I'm not live on TikTok right now, though. I don't really think that playing video games is like that's more for Twitch and YouTube for me. I think my community on TikTok likes to see me go outside and be active and stuff. So they're gonna help me stay balanced, so that way I don't accidentally isolate myself like I was before. Like I'm actually gonna be going out and living my life instead of only streaming and playing video games, because that's what we was doing before. Love that. You're laying on my headphone cord, you little boy. Let me just grab it. Yeah, see? You're fine. He's just stretched out in my lap right now. I love it. How you doing tonight, Stilts? Feels good to get out, bro. Yeah, dude, it does. It's been amazing. I got a new bicycle. I honestly, my days are blending together now. I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before. Hanging out with Shamrock, about to watch some TV. Nice. Nice. I'm not used to playing video games anymore. It's like kind of weird, honestly. But the graphics though, I mean, like, dude, are you seeing this right now? Look at this. Look at these graphics. Yeah, it's pretty. This is a pretty game. Oh. Oh. There are many kinds of specialized merchants scattered through the Oxbow. Do not hesitate to ask your neighbors for help. They can direct you to the desired vendor or animal breeder. Initially, traders may have a limited assortment, but it will become richer over the next few years. Remember that you can turn off the tutorials in the setting. A stone spear? No, I'm good. I don't need that. Can I actually sleep in this bed? No, I was about to say. Now, what the heck happened here? Why is there a spear in the bed anyway? Now that I think about it. You know, those bags are kind of expensive now that I take a gander at it. I think I'll take those just to sell them. I could use the money. Really supposed to be hunting badgers. I just have no idea where to find a badger at. I wish I could fix these buildings up. That would be really cool. I'd just build a settlement right here. I'll tell you what, I'm cleaning up shop, finding coin around here. There's a 10 bar too. I'll be over encumbered here in a minute. I won't be able to walk. That gift basket had a lot of stuff in it just now. Oh. Poisoned iron arrow? Some like grains and stuff. I'll take it. Some flour. I mean, that's nice to have, right? I've had my windows open in here all day. It's like fresh air. Hey, Stills, thank you so much for the 50 bits. That's what's up.
22 just cheered 50 bits.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, man. Heck yeah. Makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. My face is shiny, isn't it?
For a beverage.
Oh, it's so shiny. I guess because I've been sunburnt a lot here lately, I guess. My hair is lighter. You can't hardly tell though, because this camera is like, I don't know. The brightness and contrast and exposure is all tampered with. Get the look that I wanted to have. Although I need to tamper with it again because I'm not supposed to be that shiny. Look at my forehead. So it looks like I have a polished forehead right now. Why? What's going on? Hilarious. Well, you're thirsty. Why don't you drink out of the pond then? You silly Sally. This isn't Daisy. You're not gonna get sick. I didn't find any badgers, but I killed some deer and a bird. So I'm gonna go and like sell the meat or something. You know, I bet I'll get more money if I cook it first. I wonder. It's getting late in the day too. How do I get back over there? How far did I go? Dude, my cat is sleeping in the funniest position right now. That's great. That's awesome. The way he's just stretched out is so great. Look, He's just stretched out in my lap, dude. That's Parrot right now. My cat is chilling. Oh, oh. I talked about him too much. Now he's getting up. There ain't no way I walked all this way around. I missed my turn. I missed my turn somewhere or something. Excuse me. Dang it. I forgot to pause it again. I have to check my notifications often because otherwise they'll pile up, and I don't want anybody to feel ignored because I care about these people over here. They're really amazing. It's an amazing crowd. What is this? Because I'm new here. What are you talking about? I'm not new anywhere. Been doing this for a long time, buddy. I just finally did something that mattered. I truly believe it was divine intervention. I believe it was, just I asked God for a sign. I was having a mental breakdown. Y'all know I was already pulling back from streaming for a while there. For like a month. I wasn't streaming as much. I was trying to focus more on just like my private self and making YouTube videos. And I was starting to I was changing my work schedule and all these things. I was kind of already making changes in my life, but like I just couldn't figure out what exactly I was supposed to be changing to. And so I had a mental breakdown. I was like yelling at God. I was like, please, give me a sign, tell me what to do, take away my free will. Just let me be your vessel. Let me be your instrument of whatever you want me to do. And then like 3 days later, I seen a video of my sister on TikTok, and she was, I didn't know that I wasn't actually sure if she was actually alive or not anymore, because I stopped paying my phone bill for like a year and just stopped being in touch with my immediate family. I still posted on Facebook to let the rest of my family know that, you know, I was doing okay and I was actually doing well. You know, I was doing well personally because I started making better decisions in my life. And, well, whenever I seen that video of my sister on TikTok and I thought she was lost in Phoenix, Arizona, I freaked out. I was like, oh no, that's not good. And so somebody, like the person that showed me the video in the first place, was like, you should stitch that video and ask for help finding her. And I was like, that's a great idea. And so I did exactly that. I thought that maybe 200 people would see it, maybe 500. I don't know. I had no idea that over 700,000 people would see that video. I had no idea that would happen. I had no idea that it would be 98% positive reinforcement and 2% just like the internet being the internet, you know, but it was like literally like 98% positive reinforcement. And so many of those people are just so extremely supportive of what I was doing. And so like within 3 weeks time, we tracked down my sister. Turned out she was in Dallas, which I knew she was already in Dallas before, but whenever I originally sent a video, I thought she was in Phoenix. So I was freaking out. But after we found out she was in Dallas, everybody still wanted to help me like go find my sister and try to offer her a way out. And I mean, it was a roller coaster ride for sure. I finally had tracked her down. Found out my dad had been in contact with her regularly, sending her money literally every single month. And so if I had been in contact with my dad, then I would have known more about the situation. But I wasn't in contact with my dad because he stresses me smooth the f out. I don't know what else to tell you. I can't talk to that man. He tries to convince me I'm something I'm not. I know what I am. I'm confident in myself. I try to make good decisions and I try to make the right moves, not just for to benefit myself, to lift myself up, but to lift others up with me. And so like to try to convince me of anything else, I feel like is just not okay. You know, I won't stand for it. And so like I stopped talking to that man for like a year. And the only reason why I called him in the first place was because I was like, hey, have you heard from Jessica? I need to know. Yeah. I send her money every month. She's in Dallas. I was like, no, she's in Phoenix right now. And she's lost and she's addicted to Fetty. No, she's in Dallas. I was like, Dad, I've got literally over 500,000 people telling me they have seen her in Phoenix and now they're just trying to track her back down. We had like literally over like probably like 10,000 people boots on the ground looking for my sister in Phoenix, Arizona. But then, you know, like after further talking with my dad and, you know, just trying to deliberate with him through the resentment and anger, yeah, it turns out she was totally in Dallas. And then the person that originally recorded the interview of her, I got in contact with them after weeding out which account was the actual original account that recorded it. And it was like, yeah, that was recorded in North Dallas. So I went to Dallas. Y'all know me. I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. I play video games. I work my day job from the desk behind me and I go to sleep. I order DoorDash. That's my life. Well, it was. Not anymore. Because now that I've been at, I went to Dallas. I went through what I went through in Dallas. I'm talking about, I seen the worst parts of Dallas. People standing around the streets with their pants down, just shitting themselves. And I was in an alley waiting on my sister to come back because she just left me in an alley. I was like, wait right here. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere so that way I don't lose you. I was like, oh, fuck. Okay. And I was standing in the alley and there was like 6 or 7 homeless people there and they were all doing drugs. Like all kinds of different drugs with all kinds of different apparatuses. And so I was just like, wow, this, and one of them had a machete on his back. I was just like, oh, dude. This is crazy. And so I stood there in that alley for like 3 hours with those people, dude. Just standing there looking like money. You know, you could look at me and tell I had money. And they wanted it. Especially the dude with the machete. He kept asking me for $5. Come on, man. I'm sick, man. $5 just saved me. You saved my life. Like, nah, man, dude, $5. You just go get you a little quick fix, and then 10 minutes later, you'll want some more. I know how this works. What you talking about, Willis? Get away from me, dude. I don't care if you have a machete or not. I'll kick you in the leg. You already showed me where your weak point is. You know, like, you already showed me your weakness. Why would you do that? And so, fortunately, none of that happened. But it was a roller coaster ride, like I said. And then I went from that to successfully making being the mediator for my sister and her children to meet for the first time since they were born. They're like 13 and 14 now. And so that was awesome. That was really cool. And that was the day that she went sober and she stopped doing the Fetty. And she hasn't done it since. And that's been going on a week now. And now she's about to go to the fair, the state fair with her kids, like tomorrow, I think. So that's really, really, really exciting too. I'm really happy about that for her. I haven't really been in much contact with her since then because she's mostly, talking to the kids and their adopted parent for the most part, like that's her anchor. That's her anchor. I'm just the annoying little brother, Stop doing drugs. Quit it.
How have you been?
But I went from that to before I left Dallas, I got to go to Medieval Times for the first time in my life. That was pretty fun. I got the VIP pass and everything. It was super cool. The only reason why I got to do any of that, though, is because everyone from TikTok blessed me. Like, they literally pretty much like paid my way for the entire trip. Someone from TikTok picked me up from my local gas station, took me to Oklahoma City. Another very generous and kind individual paid for my bus ticket to go from Oklahoma City to Dallas. I got off the bus with nothing more than the clothes on my back and my backpack full of survival supplies. And my phone. And I was just live streaming on TikTok as I was walking through Dallas with almost 400 people watching my live stream as I was looking for my sister. It was going crazy. You couldn't read the chat. It was just going super fast. Everybody was being super encouraging, and I have like a bunch of mods on there, and there was all like in the boxes and the windows and stuff where I could hear them talking. And the family that purchased my bus ticket to Dallas from Oklahoma City was literally like using GPS to guide me to where, like, like I was asking other people around, like, hey, have you seen this girl? Da 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 da. And I got some answers and where this park was and stuff like that. And my sister showed up in the live stream chat using her boyfriend's phone because she found out that I was looking for her. After I made first contact with her, I was like, hey, are you in Dallas? About where? And then like it was hit and miss with the contact with her because she's homeless and she didn't actually have a phone. She was just like, I can't remember how we got in contact with each other. I think it was because my dad gave me the phone number that she called from, and I called her and I was like, hey, it's me. I'm coming to Dallas and I'm going to get you. You're going to stop doing this dumb stuff that you're doing. Because I'm coming. I won't put a stop to it. And yeah, I went to Dallas and I had to track her down. And I found her. I found her with the blessing of God and through the power of TikTok. Because the whole thing is all literally documented on TikTok. Like, it's like if you go to my TikTok page, you'll see it. It's It's all there. You just start at the video that has over 700,000 views and then just keep going up from there. And then you can witness the entire emotional roller coaster ride. Some of the videos I got really manic and like out of my mind and stuff. So I went ahead and put those private for now. And maybe I'll include those in something else later. But for now, it was just like, man, I don't even want to see those videos again because it was so painful. Oh, man, I was so scared. I thought my sister was going to die, dude. I thought she was going to die. And it was freaking me out because I was like, oh my gosh, I have the power to do something about it. So if I don't do something about it, I will be eternally guilty for letting her die. So I had to do something about it, and I did. And now I'm back. It's like my third day home. And now I'm going to have to go back to work on Wednesday. And I have a brand new work schedule too. So instead of working from 4 p.m. to 12 a.m., like I have been for ever since y'all have met me, like 3-4 years ago. How long have I been a streamer now? I don't even know. Now I'm going to be working 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. I'm off on Monday and Tuesday. So that's going to be weird. I'm going to have to get used to that. Fortunately, I took vacation time for the schedule shift so that way I'd have time to kind of reset and be able to just adopt a new schedule. So I should be fine. I'm looking forward to it, to seeing what the workflow is going to be like, because it's going to be a completely different workflow, even though I'm in the same exact department that I was in before. Just a different time slot, which means you get different calls and different types of emails. I need the money more than I need these little gifts and trinkets. I've got a lot of coin though. Not gonna lie, I've already got 1,400. I haven't done anything illegal or anything, you know? I feel like I'm doing pretty good. And that sounds cool and all. Let's see.
I've got everything you need. Be safe.
As long as you have unlimited money for me to just dump stuff on you, yeah, you have everything I need. You're right. I think it's good for me to go ahead and have those
Can I
on.
help you with any?
Where's the shoes I was wearing? Basic shoes. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell those. I think I'll get me a hat, because it's good for heat and cold protection. Just buy one of those, and then simple small backpack. Go ahead and get one of those too.
I've been a vendor since before. Take care.
Okay, we got a hat. Parrot is snoring in my lap. Parrot is my cat. I have a cat named Parrot. That's right. I'm Snowtherowdy, and I have a Parrot the cat. Okay, so we're doing good. We're doing good. We still need to hunt these badgers down, and I haven't increased my hunting skill. Where's it at? I really need this. We're at 65 of 100, and we'll get our first level up for that. So I just got to go and hunt a few more things. Man, I took me a hot soak earlier with some Epsom salt, per recommendation of the TikTok community. And Dude, that stuff is amazing, honestly. It burnt my sunburns really bad, just the hot water and stuff. But after I let it soak for a while, now they're less sunburns and more just like tan. Like cooked the burn out of it or something. I don't know. You know, a lot of people, you know, like, and even in my own past experience, TikTok has usually been pretty toxic. But the community that has amassed around the mission for saving my sister's life has been so extremely supportive. It's kind of mind-blowing, honestly. Kind of restores a lot of faith in humanity. In other words, we have an amazing community on TikTok. You're gonna hear me talk about TikTok sometimes now. A lot, probably, actually. But whenever you see me on TikTok, that's whenever you see me like actually going outside and doing stuff instead of just wasting away in a room. But video games are a great escape. That it's a safe escape too. It really is. That's why I still love playing video games, you know. I was about to say, what's going on? Where's the badgers at though? See a lot of foxes. You know, I think I'm just gonna have to not worry too much about the badger mission for now, because I don't even know where the badgers are. Okay, so we have a map. I like this place up here. I feel like this is a great place. There's a cave here. There's water, and there's a huge flat area that you could literally build a huge town there. And then there's a hill right here that's perfect for farming. Like perfect. 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 But at the same time, I've already built there before. I didn't actually finish what I was doing, but I have like built there before. But that's why I know it's like literally a really great spot to build. Now this over here, that actually might have some promise right here. Cause see, look, there's a road, there's a path, and it leads all the way over there. It's a pretty nice straight shot. There's a stream, and this might actually be a big flat area. And who knows? There might be a cave there somewhere. There's probably a cave right here. This looks like it might be a cave, which is close enough. You know, it's close enough because I don't know what this area looks like. This whole area right here could be like a big flat area for all I know, because there's no topographical lines or anything. I'd really like it if there were. Excuse me. So yeah, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna follow this path for now. We need to go out and we need to start building stuff. We need to start making a village. We're still homeless right now. We don't have a what? We're just a homeless peasant starting out in the world. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate for someone. They dropped their barrels and their money and some of their ore. It's mine now. Oh, hold on. Yeah, see, look, there's not even any badger signs around here. I like the wild animal filters. I feel like that's helpful. Oh, look at that rock over there. Wow, look at that. Parrot, what are you doing, you silly little cat? You nice and comfy, dude? White-tailed eagle, fox. It's an interesting rock. A cave over there? Set waypoint? I don't want to set a waypoint. Oh, that is a cave. Look, there's a bear over there and everything. It's definitely a cave. That's good to remember. Ah, dang, dude. Going the wrong way. Oops. Look at that bear over there. The thing would eat me up, dude. It would eat me up, dude. I don't want that. I'm not ready for that smoke. Yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. Those foxes make some weird noises. This is kind of interesting. I like this little path right here. Kind of feels like I could get ambushed here too, though. It feels so strange playing video games again because it's literally it's been a while since I've played video games. It feels like it anyway. Like a month or so. I tried playing a little bit before, but I just couldn't focus on it, dude. I was too worried about everything that was like going on. Bro, I can't believe we had, I mean, like, it's so awesome though. We had so much success in our mission though. Like so fast too. That was like a lifelong battle that I've been fighting with, like trying to help my family get sober. And then just in a matter of like, you know what, let's show some real determination. And then a matter of 3 weeks, now my sister's almost a week sober. I tracked her down and found her in Dallas. I can't stop thinking about it. It's all I can kind of, oh, that's a wolf. Dang it. Almost died. Welcome back, Mr. Maxwell. Nice to see you. Almost got eaten by a wolf just now. There's still another one around here, but it's injured. Who did that? Who's there? State your business, or face the wrath of my bow. Some pretty skybox, honestly, isn't it? Look at that. It's kind of nice. Salted fish? I don't mind if I do. Oh, more copper arrows. I needed that. It's my current ammunition of choice. And it's hard not to take everything that's just laying around here. It's just going to go to waste if I don't. Might not find this place again, you know? Sure, I will, though. I just got to keep following this path for now. I want to go and check out this area and see if it's a good spot to build at or not. I hear you howling, wolf. Bring it on, punk. I ain't scared of you. I'll eat you before you eat me, buddy. I tell you what. I'm dangerous. Better watch out. I'll get you. This is why I use Twitch to watch you. Me proudly drinking a Coca-Cola with the Baltimore Ravens on it. Nice. Bro's queso, but on a diet. I'll take that as a compliment. I like watching queso. If you don't know about the Goob Lagoon, you missed out. You know what I'm saying? He said, bro's queso, but on a diet. That's crazy, dude. That's so fun. That's hilarious because I love watching queso. That dude's hilarious. What you say in his chat is crazy. I could only imagine how many times you've been banned. Huh? Too many fat jokes. You know what? You helped bolster him up with those jokes. So in a way, he probably appreciates it. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm so screwed right now. Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. Why hasn't it caught me yet? Is it still coming? I think it turned around. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there's definitely a cave here. Right there. Like I said, I thought there was a cave here, and there probably is. There's a cave here too, though. But I want to go up here and check this area out. I want to see what's up here. Where the stream is. That looks like it might actually be a really good spot to build. I'm just gotta kind of swing wide here because that bear will get me if I don't. Looks like there's a couple of them over there. Bolster up to a scooter to go to McDonald's. Hey, over there on YouTube, I see that there's some folks watching. I'm glad that y'all are there. I don't know if y'all are able to chat or not. I do see the chat if y'all do say anything though. But either way, I appreciate you for being there. Hope you're enjoying. I'm just chilling out, relaxing, playing some medieval Dynasty. Taking it easy. Sounds like I might be getting attacked by another wolf here soon. Be nice if I could see where it's at, because it sounds like it's close.
I need some water.
Uh-oh. I was invincible while I was in the animation for skinning. I didn't get hurt. You see that?
I need some water.
Need some water. Let's go get some water, buddy. Go get some water, buddy. Yeah, I did. That's what I do. Come at me sideways like that, you're gonna get plugged between the eyes. That second one, he got lucky. Well, he got unlucky because instead of a quick, painless ending, you know, he had to take a couple arrows. Sometimes it'd be like that. I gotta find my path again. Get back on the trail. You know, honestly, I might be able to take on those bears. These copper arrows do some damage. They penetrate. I'm so sad I missed my surgery this morning. I thought it was for the 16th. My stuff be hurting. It's hurting right now. I bet I'm gonna be like a whole different person after I get these bad teeth out. It's just my wisdom teeth. The rest of my teeth are good. Like I need a little bit of work here and there, but like just literally just super light stuff. Nothing serious. Like I don't need any root canals or anything. Yeah, huskies are like, it's like super similar to having a wolf, but not quite though. Like they're still a domesticated breed of dog. Whereas a wolf, I mean, they got that different set of instincts, you know. They're inherently wild and free. Some people own wolves though. Or mixes. Husky wolf mix. I've seen a lot of those. They usually have like a lot of trouble though. A lot of attitude problems. Yeah. Well, that's extremely unfortunate. Looks like this is where the trail ends and I can't go any further. So this is just like out of bounds. So it looks like I'll be cutting down this way to see. Maybe check out this area. This whole like inner loop. And then like maybe make my own path right here to connect to this pond. Go check that out. I just want to explore for a little bit. Kind of just choose my next perfect spot, because the first time I played in the Oxbow, which was the only time I've played really, I built right here. There's a cave right here, water. I don't know. It just kind of seemed like it also fit the pattern too. Like there's a town here, here, and here, but there wasn't one in the top right corner. But it just made sense to me. Which I might build there again, but I really want to explore more because I never did actually explore the map. Found out your uncle was deported to El Salvador last week. I don't know what to say about that, bro. I have no idea what to say about that. That's something else. Dora the Explorer. Well, I don't have a pet monkey with me, so I do have boots on though. I'm Diego. Come on, Bomb and Nose. Come on, let's get to it. Oh, I better cut up this way before I get attacked by a bear. I forgot I had to cut through the woods. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. I'm Snowtherowdy. You can call me Justin. You can call me Snow. Or you can call me Rowdy. All of them are accurate to my actual name. I play video games and I go places. I do things outside. I like to kind of balance the two because I really enjoy playing video games. It's my favorite escape. But also like going outside and just being outside in general. Working on getting back in shape and whatnot. Losing my gamer gut. I got a gamer gut. Oh no, I got a gamer gut. Oh, it's there. It's still there. But it's been going away steadily over the past couple of weeks. Kind of been through a lot. Whole bunch. My body's still screaming at me right now. It's just like, Justin, what the heck were you doing, man? You're crazy. Mr. Maxwell on Twitch said, like that Family Guy episode where Peter is asked if he wants the monkey to come along to tell tales. And flat out said no. And I enjoy following people at night. Mr. Maxwell said this. And I enjoy following people at night so they get home safely while breathing down their neck. I don't know how safe that is. It sounds kind of unsafe for both of you. Sounds like a good way to get plugged. Just to be real, you better be careful with that, Mr. Maxwell. You're placing yourself in danger. Next time you're going home, they're going to be breathing down your neck instead. Like, my turn. Can I come inside? Also, I'd like to enter your home. Whoa! Yeah, I just changed the meaning of come inside, didn't I? See what I did there? LOL, if you feel breathing down your neck in Baltimore, just know that's probably me. Alright. You feel something cold press up against you whenever you're breathing down my neck, just know that's me. It'll be cold like steel. Somebody's breathing on my neck, bro. I'm about to protect myself. Just to be real. Oh, I don't play that game. Somebody gonna learn real quick. You better back up. Respect my personal space. I've been told I look like somebody who'd rob your apartment. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. That's not something to be proud of or happy about. You need to do something about that. You know, you might need to do some self-reflecting. Maybe do some prayers or something. You got a church? Might need to go to church. I don't know about this place. Let's see. There's like a little path that leads up over there. I wonder, it might lead up to a nice little spot. I could build a town. It's starting to get late. I don't want to be out here at night and get attacked. It's just a certain outfit that people say I look like. Well, what are you wearing? All black and a ski mask? Like everything else is normal except that one outfit. Gotcha. What is it? Is it just telling us your ninja cosplay? I'm a ninja. I want to be ninja. That's great. Dude, look how beautiful this game is, though. I mean, like, dude. I feel like I'm playing a walking simulator right now, but I'm just legit exploring around right now, trying to find that good spot where I want to build at. Taking my time, making sure that whenever I pick a spot, it's like, okay, I see ya. Nah, plaid button up with a gray hoodie and jeans and a gray biker shirt and black sneakers. What, are you not wearing pants? And I'm free balling. Yeah. Jeans. How far do you have it buttoned up? Do you button it up all the way? Gray hoodie. Is it a zip up hoodie or is it a hoodie like a pullover? Because if you got a hoodie that's a pullover, then it doesn't really matter if you're wearing a plaid shirt or not because you're wearing a hoodie. You don't button it up. Oh, you just have it unbuttoned? Just nips in the wind? So yeah, bro, I got abs. I got to show them off. How are people gonna know if I don't have if I have my shirt buttoned up? They can't see it. Duh. The plaid jacket with buttons and a gray hood on it. Okay, gotcha. It sounds like normal Baltimore wear to me. I mean, like I don't hear nothing wrong with that. I think that you might be thinking that people think that and they don't actually say that to you. Cause I wanted to go here specifically. So there's already a town there. I don't really want to build over there. I don't know what else to say. I really feel like this is just literally the best spot to build in the entire game. This is where this is where the game was designed for you to build at. Right here in this spot. I don't know any other way around it. I can't figure out any other spot that would be better. All this stuff down here, can't access it. None of it. All this over here, can't access it. All this up here, can't access it. Up here, can't get there. You can go as far as like right here. And then there's like a cutoff line. I mean, maybe this over here. Maybe. We'll go and check this out. Okay, so now we'll be able to get tracker next hunting level up. And we'll get the level up faster because what we just got increases our experience for hunting by 5%. So on our next hunting level up, we'll be able to like actually see animals and stuff in our inspector mode. Meaning we'll be able to find those badgers that we have a mission for hunting badgers that we're supposed to do. Mr. Maxwell said, nope, I've been told that by my coworker's boss, best friend, and my dad. Oh my. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, maybe just get a new outfit. Don't wear that one. Unless it's just cold and it's warm and that's a warm outfit, I guess. He said, Mr. Maxwell said, anyways, have a good night, Rowdy. I'm gonna have the best 5 to 6 hours of sleep before I suffer 12 hours of people complaining to me over the phone. Yeah, I can relate to that. I can relate to that. Whoa. I'm going pretty far, ain't I? Goodness gracious. Done set one heck of a trek in front of me. I need to get to one of these towns and see if I can sell some of the stuff that I have, because I'm over encumbered and slowing me down. And I'm a loot goblin, so I have to check this out. What's going on here? Nada. This is my first time checking out this lake, too. Now that I think about it. I'm gonna dip on this rock a little bit and see what's up. I want to go this way around the lake because I want to check this out. This might actually be a good spot. There's a lot of trees and stuff, but that would actually be helpful because I need those. There's a bear somewhere around here. I don't think the bear would chase me in the water though. It's like literally in front of me. That means there's a cave over here too though. It's coming. I might be dead. Oh, it's staying on the beach. Oh! Shut up. I still have all my stuff. I still have everything. Did that like hurt the condition of my stuff? Yeah, it did. Okay. Not too bad though. You know what? This isn't too bad then. In that case, just sleep into the next day. We're in spring right now. The next season is summer. So I still have time to like get established and get something set up before winter hits. And even if I don't, I mean, They be letting me bum a bed. See if I can sell some of this stuff. Get rid of it. The shops will be opening up any second. Yeah, shave. Yeah, shave my face. I feel like I look more the age I feel whenever I shave. Whenever I don't shave, I feel like my face just looks dirty. Hurry up. Open. Open your stores. I need to check your wares. Is there somewhere I can cook? I need to cook some food, dude. Can I please cook some food? Yo, Doris, where's the stove? Boxed fireplace. Look at that. I can dig it. All right. We're cooking it up. I like to cook it up. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, this is what has me over encumbered right now. I got a lot of roasted meat, or a lot of meat that's about to be roasted. 3 minutes. How was y'all's day? I mean, we got 3 minutes to chill and chat. You know what I'm saying? I gotta cook it up. Meat's gonna go bad. Ain't no good. It's worth more money if I cook it too, I think. Isn't it? You'd think it would be. As Snowtherowdy cooked his meat. My cat is chilling. He's sitting in the chair, like partly on the chair, like the arm of the chair, and partly on my leg. He's just like slumped down with his back on my leg and his feet just like. It's so, man, it's adorable. I don't know how else to explain it. I hope that I find a good place to build at. I really do. I mean, even if I don't find a new good place to build at, I know the place that I can build at, that I would normally build at, is like one of the best places to build in this game. In the Oxbow, anyway. Because there's the Oxbow, and then there's the Valley, which is the original map. This isn't so bad. It's going by pretty quick. I like to cook it up. I didn't know I had this much meat. I was slaying out there, wasn't I? Them copper arrows put in work. Be cool if he like flipped it around every now and again or something. Gotta Gotta flip it around, you know, flippity flappity. Turn, don't burn. That's an open flame. That meat would be charred black, dude. Wouldn't even be done on the inside. It'd just be like cooked, just like maybe half an inch in, and then the rest of it would be just bleh. It'd be all like bleh, bleh. All right. Nice. Technologies. You've earned enough technology points to unlock Workshop. The more items you produce, the sooner you'll gain access to buildings, allowing you to craft better and more durable tools. Nice. 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 Well, that was good. I wasn't going to sell my meat, but honestly, I kind of might as well sell some of it because I have so much of it and it's heavy.
Hello.
What you got? Okay. Let's see. Selling food and stuff. Roasted meat. I'll sell like I'll keep 20 of them. I'll sell all the roasted fish meat because it's worth more. Sold my bucket. Have another bucket already. Logs. Why do I have logs? No wonder I'm so over encumbered. When did I even pick those up? What? Wine bottles. Sell those. I know I could use them later to fill them up, but whatever. I'll make them. I'll make my
interest
own.
you in some of my goodbye?
Yeah, look, now we can move. Now we're moving. Now we're cruising. Is there anything I should buy? Maybe there's like a better bow or something.
Hail, friend.
Hail. Watch your head. Bronze pickaxe. Don't really need that kind of stuff yet. Wooden crossbow. I mean, the crossbows are pretty good. A water skin would be pretty nice to have. I don't know. It seems kind of basic stuff. I mean, I already have most of that anyway. I have food. I mean, a water bag. Honestly, I guess I'll take a water bag.
My wares. See you around.
I feel like I should definitely be able to like hotkey that. I mean, don't you? That should be a hotkey kind of item. Maybe there is a way to like hotkey it, or there's already a hotkey and I just don't know it. Like I want to put it in my hand. How do I fill it up? Now that I think about it, what? Anyway, let's just go to our destination. See what's up over there. We're looking for a place to build. Wow, I can really move now. Look at that. We're cruising. This guy can run. A moose? Don't mind if I do. I wonder if I can get a headshot on it. I don't know where my other arrow went. I think I just completely missed. Either that or I hit it a second time and it stuck. That'd be pretty neat. Oh, look at that one. Oh, I hit it. They have a lot of health though, these moose. Did the other one go down? That was 2 hits. That one's going down too. I mean, this is really good from a hunting skill. That's the only reason why I'm doing this like this. I don't really like slaughtering a bunch of animals. Digital or not. There you go. Go to sleep, brother moose. Are you comfy, parrot? Oh, wow. Now I'm really over encumbered again. I hope that last moose is still alive actually now, because I won't even be able to carry its meat. Yeah, there it is over there. I think it just died. What am I gonna do? I don't know what to do. Bless you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just like fell over right over here. Yep, there it is. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, I saw an arrow like right in his heart. Yeah, we are way over encumbered. And now we're drunk. Whoa, this is trippy, ain't it? How far are we away from the town? We're actually still pretty close. I think I need to go cook this meat and sell it real quick. So that way I'm not over encumbered. And then I need to just like not kill giant animals by the herd. Kind of keep in mind, hey parrot, kind of keep in mind that I'm just a dude with a backpack. I can't necessarily be lugging around 3 full moose carcasses. I love you too, parrot. You're a good cat. You're a good cat. Yeah, I know. I see you. I see you here. Mm. Mm. What are you doing, little boy? What are you doing? All right, parrot. He had to come up here and show me some love real quick.
Meh, ha, meh, ha.
The taxes here are incredibly high.
Did you just say that while you were sitting down, kid? You're doing it wrong. Just saying. Oh, man. You know, honestly, I think I'm just gonna sell this meat raw because it probably sells for about the same. I just can't sit here for another 5 minutes watching meat cook. I just can't do it.
Hello there. Take care.
How can I help you? Have a good day.
I wonder if she's moving while I sleep.
I'd buy that for a molar. What do you mean you don't accept teeth?
What can I do for you?
I guess you're who I'm gonna try to sell this stuff to, I guess. Oh, dude, it's actually worth twice as much if I roast it. I kind of want to double my money. I want to double it. So I guess I am going to sit here and cook this meat. Literally doubles the value of it. If it was anything less than double, I wouldn't cook this meat right now. Oh, dude, I was right, too. 5 minutes. Well, parrot, you want some attention for 5 minutes? What's up? Hi. Hi there. Hey there, Mr. Cat. I hope y'all like watching meat roast. Ow! Watch them claws, buddy. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where do you think you're gonna go? Huh? Where do you think you're gonna go?
If it breathes, it lives.
Parrot's like, I'm so happy you're playing a video game again. I get to climb all over you.
Stupidity is the one deadly illness I have no instruments to cure.
Ow! Parrot, why you gotta do that, buddy? He reaches down and he gets my nipple all the time with his little claws. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about them claws, buddy. We're gonna have to dull them up a little. They're a little bit too sharp. That's a problem. Your claws being too sharp, that's bad for you. Go to try to scratch yourself, you'll poke yourself instead. That's no good. You gonna go to the vet? Let them do it? That way they do it right. I think it'd be better if I let the vet do it instead of me trying to do it, because they'd do it right. Meanwhile, I'd probably mess it up and hurt him. I don't want to do that. I want to take good care of my little boy. It's my cat. It's my little dude. He's a good cat. I've never really been a big cat guy. I've always been more into dogs. But, I mean, cats are alright. I like them. All of them have like funny little personalities. Parrot's a clingy little boy, but only with me though. He loves him some Justin. I hope the stores don't close before I get this meat cooked.
Eat regularly, sleep well, and exercise. Maybe I'll finally be able to go on vacation.
I went on a type of vacation recently. It was a heck of an experience, that's for sure. Goodness gracious. It was like something that gets put into movies or a TV show or something. But like I was like one of the main characters. There was several. If it was a TV show, there would be several main characters, and I was one of them. Might end up being on TV one day, honestly, because of it. Hey, that was really a crazy experience I've been through in the past 3 weeks. Absolutely, just like, it's something that doesn't happen, but it did happen. One of those things. Hey, there's the food guy again over here. That's who I wanted to talk to in the first place.
Hello.
Wait, that's not the food guy. He's an ore guy. This is a food guy.
How is life treating you?
Oh yeah, dried meat 3. Oh, roasted meat 3. Let's sell this up to him. All of it.
Best goods in so long.
Okay, now let's try again. We're gonna go off again, and we're gonna go to that place. We'll make a campfire and we'll sleep on the road, because it's a long trek. I just have to make sure I don't get distracted again.
We'll work for food and water and some firewood.
You're asking for too much already. We'll work for food, water, firewood, this and that, and this and that, this and that. Like, okay, well then go do it then, honestly. If you're... You sound pretty motivated. You sound like you got a lot of stuff that you want. And if you got skills, then you know how to go get those things that you're asking for. Get to work, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? What are you talking about, Jack? I seen that house over there. I want to go over there and check it out, but I gotta keep my blinders on right now and stay focused on what I'm trying to do. Otherwise, I won't get it done. We got a long way to go. Watch, I'm gonna get over here. I'm not even going to be able to go as far as I want to actually check out what I want to see. Oh, hey, what's up, Pink Man? I'm playing medieval Dynasty right now. I'm a peasant just walking around. All I've got is the clothes on my back and the coin in my pocket, which I've actually done pretty well so far. Badger. Where? Where's a badger? Up ahead. Done pretty well for myself so far. Oh, we're about... This is like my 4th hour in this playthrough. It's a badger right there, isn't it? Got him, coach. Yeah, I don't really play video games as much as I used to. I like going outside more and doing stuff outside. But every now and again, you're going to catch me live on Twitch and YouTube playing video games. I mostly do stuff on TikTok now. Like to motivate people, inspire people to do better. Not turn their backs on their family that are like struggling with stuff. Like addiction, for example. Mainly addiction. It's a lot about, you know, like the struggles of the human condition and keeping the balance and setting priorities and boundaries for yourself if you're a family member or a loved one that's trying to like help a different family member out of their addiction. It's always a timing thing too, you know, like addicts that they only come out of it whenever they're ready to, really. But sometimes they need something to help them come out of it. So, like a wake-up call. You just have to find what's the right wake-up call. My skin shows it. Yeah, I've been outside, dude. I've been going through a whole transformation for the past 3 weeks. A lot has happened. So much has happened. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was an addict before I became a Twitch streamer. I was like, I'd only been not homeless for about a year, but I had kicked my addictions. It was like already like 5-6 years, you know? But I went so far down to rock bottom that it just took that long to come back up, really. Like it took half a decade for me to come out of the pit that I had dug myself into. I've still been digging myself out of it. But like I said, I've been going through this whole transformation for the past like 3 weeks, and it's just been astronomical. Yeah. I didn't stop until I wanted to. One day I just woke up and I was like, bro, honestly, this. And I stopped. There was a bunch of different reasons, you know, like just so many things that had accumulated that was like, I gotta stop this, you know, like I have to stop. And then realizing that even after I realized I have to stop, and then I couldn't, I just kept doing it. And I was like, every time I was doing it, I was like, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be doing this. And then I would just keep doing it. And, you know, eventually one day I was like, bro, come on, dude. Seriously, you're stronger than this. You're crazy. What are you doing? And I stopped the bullshit. And you know, like I said, it's been a heck of a roller coaster ride for me, you know, ever since I made that change. You break enough people's trust and everything like that over the time, you know, it's just like things aren't the same. Relationships, you know, you kind of screw up relationships with people, personal relationships and whatnot. It is what it is. You know, you form new relationships. You make new friends.
We're ousting out of here.
Temperatures. If the temperature is too low, you will begin to lose health. If the temperature is too high, you will need to drink more water. To avoid it, it is necessary to dress appropriately for the weather. Changing clothing to warmer ones, taking shelter using torches and hand lanterns, or sitting by the fire can also help you stay warm. To survive severe weather conditions, you can use potions or appropriate meals, which can be a lifesaver, especially at the beginning of the game. As for situations when you are overheated, change your outfit to a lighter one to cool down. That was a mouthful. Bro, where am I? Oh, wow. I can't tell if that brought me closer or further away. I'm pretty sure I was like right here. So I'm technically now I'm further away. That sucks. Oh, well, gives me new land to explore, I guess. Both were on accident, but one was a lot harder to kick than the other. Pinkman said, yeah, that's what it feels like. A pit full of gold. Looks nice from up top, but once you're in, you realize there isn't really a way out, and it was a trick. Yeah. I really did not feeling I needed things or else. So I went through the crap withdrawals and all that to get my freedom back. People don't understand. Make it tougher for sure. Yeah. Yeah, because like a lot of people don't actually experience that. They don't get the sick. They never had the sick or felt that pull. A lot of people have. A lot of people have, but a lot of people haven't. And the people that try to help the most are usually the people that haven't. So a lot of the times things get lost in translation, you know? They just can't understand. That's a pretty small town. I could like take that town over. I don't really want to though. The place that I would build at would be better than this area, honestly. It'd be way better. We all have our vices, you know. Some are just worse than others. But with all things, you should always keep a balance. You know, no, don't do one thing too much. There's another cave. Shouldn't do one thing too much because it'll overtake your life. And it's just like anything can be an addiction. like me with playing video games before I went on that whole trek to go and save my sister's life. That's all I was doing, was playing video games, working my day job, sleeping. Just for years.
What a scorcher.
Isolated, just here by myself. Not completely alone. I've got my roommate, but she was kind of going through the same thing, self-isolation and stuff. So that's kind of a lonely pit to sit in. I had made myself comfortable with it, but I realize now that was not okay. I should not have made myself comfortable sitting in that. The isolation and stuff. But it was good to break away. Kind of broke that cycle. Now I have a huge community of people on TikTok that basically they won't let me. They won't let me sit inside like that anymore. They'll keep motivating me to go out and do stuff, meet people. I've got the problem of a lot of like women and stuff too wanting to like have interest in me. And I'm trying to figure out like what I want to do about it. Because I wasn't just addicted to drugs back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I was addicted to other things too. And I mean, like I got to keep that in check because I don't want to take advantage of that. You know,
The heat is unbearable.
I would like to find like one female, maybe like work towards, first a friendship, and then if the vibe is right, I'd like to get married and start a family and stuff. I'm about to be 32 years old. It's kind of appropriate time, honestly. It's kind of the perfect age to start a family. So something I've been thinking about. I think I'm at a place, just about at a place in my life to where I could do that. Or at least start laying the foundation for it anyway. I just got to find that right girl. It seems I have options now. But I did ask one girl out on a date, and she said yes. I only picked one so far. That I kind of was like, she seems really nice. She has a beautiful smile. She's absolutely stunning. Like, I mean, a 10 out of 10 as far as like how she looks on the outside. But what really matters the most to me is like, does she have a kind soul? Is she on the same level as me? Are we gonna be able to understand each other? So that's a lot of things I'm looking out for. So I'm considering our first date, like I'm gonna just keep it as like a friend date for the first date, and just kind of see what the vibe is before I go going like, oh yeah, I like you a lot. La, la, la. No, I like to play it slow. I'm serious, but I like to play it slow. Pinkman said, "I'll marry you." Ooh woo. Yeah, IRL interaction cannot provide what online does. And I get a lot of sustenance from my online interactions, playing video games, chatting with people, stuff like that. Absolutely. But there's nothing beats like face to face, you know what I'm saying? It's just the reality of it. It is what it is. But I tell you what, though, I sure do like having my online interactions. I'd still get on TikTok right now. I'm getting so many private messages from so many people, hearing their testimonies, their stories, their encouragement for me, their encouragement for my sister. It's like a huge wave of just support has washed over me. Almost overnight, you know. It was from that. It all started with that one video that I stitched it, and now literally over 700,000 people have seen it, and people are still watching it and thinking that it's brand new, and they're commenting, "Go get her, bro. What are you doing? Go save your sister." Blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, bruh, I did. Catch up. Literally. What you mean? I did that. I'm not what actually saved her at the end of the day, though. It was her children, but I was the catalyst. I asked God to take away my free will and give me a sign, give me a path, give me a purpose. I don't know why I'm breathing. Why am I still here? 3 days later, I seen that video of my sister, and I was like, no kidding, she's still alive. She's lost in Phoenix. And then the next day, we had like 10,000 people looking for her in Phoenix, Arizona. I had people sending me videos of like random unfortunate individuals that were affected by addiction and homelessness. And they were like, your name is Jessica. Your name is Jessica. Your brother Justin's looking for you. And they're just like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, just like freaking out and stuff. It was like, they was tweaking. They wasn't ready to be hearing that kind of stuff. And so I had to chill. Oh, shit.
What a scorcher.
So I had to chill out with asking people for like help finding her. I was like, look, I'm going to handle finding her. Chill out. One of y'all are going to get hurt and you're going to like try to sue me or something. I'm good. Let's just chill. And so I just kind of started posting more about my journey of finding her and like what a family member might go through whenever they're trying to help another family member beat addiction. So I posted everything, all my raw emotions, everything. People continued to rock with me too. Thousands of people, thousands and thousands. It's been amazing. Now I'm back home though, and my mission was a success as far as saving my sister. So it's kind of been what do I do now? I guess just keep living life and live life right, live life good. That's what everybody wants to see from me right now. Uh-oh. Oh. I don't think God will take away our free will, but he can align our will with God's, which takes a lot of personal sacrifice and to live apart from the demands and desires of this physical body. I tried it once and dude, it's very different. Honestly, that's what happened with me over the past 3 weeks. I was going like 48 hours at a time, not eating or sleeping without caffeine or anything, just on sheer gumption and water and faith.
It's hot.
Like, it was a faith-based mission, that's for sure. Big time. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Aha, dude, that bothers me so bad. I hate it whenever I die in a video game like that. Look at this. Now I'm literally all the way back here. But no, like I had a mental breakdown, dude. Like, as you know, I had pulled back from streaming for a while anyway. And it's because I was starting to get like discouraged because I knew that what I was doing was providing no value to anything. Like it was providing some connection for some people and stuff. Yeah. But like there wasn't anything standing behind that other than just good times and entertainment, you know, which is nice. It's all fun and games, but also real life too, you know? And so I had pulled back and I had a mental breakdown and I was like screaming at God, just like, please literally take away my free will and just like work through me. And then it's not a ask one time type of thing neither. It's like you have to ask for it every day that you want it. Every day that you want it. And maybe some days you just want rest. Some days you just want rest, so you don't. But if there's ever a prayer to send away, I feel like that's one heck of a prayer to send away.
Hot.
You know, God, let me be your vessel for the day. If you don't mind, work through me. I don't know what to do with myself, so you do something with me, please. I'll go put in the action and the work. You just lead me in the right direction. That's what happened with my sister. I mean, like, I hope I get another opportunity to do something amazing like that. But I feel like that was almost a once in a lifetime kind of thing. Really. Unless she slips up and I have to go back. But if I have to go back, it's not going to be the same. If I have to go back, I'm going to be taking her by force. And anybody that tries to stop me, they're going to be putting themselves in immediate mortal danger. Because I might have that thing on me. Because next time, I'm not going to be Mr. Nice Guy. And I'm not going to let anybody stand in my way. Save my family. That's my blood. I grew up with that girl. Would I want it to go that far? No. No, I want her to do a good job. There's still one more thing that could work before I had to take it that far. And I would give it its fair chance. But then if that didn't work, I would straight up black snake moan kind of situation. Like, you're getting tied up. You ain't going nowhere and ain't nobody coming to save you neither. How could they? Because I'm saving you. She wouldn't be doing no more drugs at all. I would get her some medication to keep her from getting sick. Because she would be going through withdrawals and stuff. But like legit, like, bruh, you ain't going nowhere. I'd probably get a power of attorney and just 5150 her ass. Like, I'm not gonna stand around. I'm an adult now. I'm not gonna stand around and watch my family kill themselves anymore. I can't do anything for my dad. It's like he's old and I think he kicked his addictions, but his addictions are still kicking his butt. He did it too much for too long. He messed up. Permanent damage. But my sister, she's caused herself a lot of permanent damage, but she's not lost cause. She's still young enough. She's only 40 years old. You know, she's still young enough. She can just completely do a 180. And 40, I mean, it's not like super young or anything, but that's still young enough to where you could do a 180. Still live an entire life. And the human lifespan is up to like 80, 90 years old right now. You know what I'm saying? You still have a whole another entire lifetime ahead of you. Start living better now. Make better decisions. You feel a little pull in you saying, yeah, this is wrong, but I want to do it anyway. Yeah, no, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Go do something else instead. Honestly. It's the best thing you can do. Not only will it keep you safe, it'll keep your pocket safe and your morality safe as well. You'll be able to sleep better at night. And then whenever you do eventually take your, you're taking your final breath, you might be able to do it with a smile on your face because you did everything that you could to live right. That doesn't necessarily mean just conform to everything that you think society means for you to be. Really, it kind of means just be your best you. And then be the best you because nobody else can be you better than you can be you. So it's important to remember that you're the best version of you, but it's up to you to create the best version of you and then live that. And if you do that, you won't necessarily have to deal with boredom because sometimes everything I just said, that sounds boring, But It really doesn't have to be, because usually that means that you're going to end up having money in your pocket because you're responsible. And whenever you do get bored, you can go on a badass vacation or something. Go to the Bahamas or whatever. Post videos or pictures on your Instagram of you having a super awesome time. And then everybody else is just like, oh, how did you do that? Oh, blah, blah, blah. It's like, because I worked hard for it and I deserve it. That's how I did that. That's a good feeling. That's a good thing to be able to say, dude. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. With the right diet, she can reverse a lot. Yeah, no, absolutely. Right now, I think she's still mostly chowing down on gas station like snacks and stuff all the time. Hey, Gameplays channel, how you doing? Lemming Cannon? Addictions, a hard one. I've seen so many sides to it, having had a dad that was NA speaker and a recovering addict. Yeah, I mean, like, ever since I can remember, you know, like, my dad was an addict, my mom was an addict whenever she was around. I mean, whenever she was around, it was usually bad because her and my dad was fighting. It was usually about drugs. And then my sister was an addict. It's just like, ever since I could remember, everybody around me was an addict. Eventually, I became an addict after I became a teenager. And then, you know, I went through my phase of that, and it lasted into my early 20s. And then I've been about 10 years clean now from like all of the hard drugs. I have a prescription for cannabis. So I still smoke that sometimes, but I kind of chilled out on smoking it. And I want to start getting gummies instead or something, some kind of edibles. Just eat them at night whenever I need to. It's not really something I even want to make public because it's my prescribed medicine. You wouldn't go around just like talking about, yeah, I got back pain, so I take pain pills, you know. But I don't know, because there's like such a stigma about it. You know, some people are still on about it. Some people are just like, no, you shouldn't do it. That's a drug. It's like, yeah, I mean, like, so are a lot of other prescription medications. They're also drugs. They're like, if you take those for long enough and then your physical ailments that you're taking them for get healed, now you have to deal with not taking them because your body's used to that. So you're literally going to go through withdrawal now. It's just a matter of not abusing stuff too.
What a scorcher.
You got wasted on your birthday a few years ago and a month later, hospital and outpatient rehab. Dang. That was one heck of a bender. Once I start, I cannot stop. Only once I did, and it took everything I had. 2 beers, and I was struggling to fight it. I used to drink a lot, but I never really had a problem with alcohol. I never got the addiction pull from alcohol. For me, it was other things. Oh, I zoomed out on accident. It was other things. I liked white powders, and I liked crushing up stuff.
The heat is unbearable.
And then the fake weed. Fake weed was a big one for me. Which surprisingly, you'd think that wouldn't be so bad. But bro, one puff. And it's just like, no matter how bad your experience was, 30 minutes later, you're like, can I have some more? And then 10 minutes later, you're like, I need some more. Not can I have some more? I need some more. And then 5 minutes later, you're like, you got any more?
I'm roasting out here.
And then 5 minutes later, you're like, I need some of this for myself. Where do I get this? Where do I get this stuff? And then you find out how easily accessible it is. And you just, next thing you know, a year later, you've sold everything in your house to supply your habit. You don't have a job anymore, and you're on the brink of homelessness. And then you're homeless because you still didn't stop.
Drew Bear Builds just raided with 7 viewers.
Yo, thank you so much for the raid. I'm trying not to get eaten by a bear right now. How many? 7? Oh, nice. Welcome in, everybody. Nice to have you here. We got 15 people watching on YouTube, and I have no idea how many people are watching on Twitch because I always hide my view count for myself because I'm weird. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Snowtherowdy. I play video games sometimes on Twitch and YouTube, and I do a lot of stuff on TikTok. A lot of motivational stuff, really. Like, it will inspire you to live a better life. And we have an awesome community in all faucets, every place. I call it the Rowdy Bunch. A lot of people like to play into that. But it's really just an awesome community of a bunch of different people. Not necessarily a lot of creators or anything like content creators, but it's just like good-hearted, awesome people. On the Twitch and YouTube side of things, there's more like content creators and fellow streamers and stuff. But on the TikTok side, it's mostly just people living their lives. We talk a lot about addiction and God and Jesus and stuff, and, you know, staying on the right track, and homelessness too. A lot of us have been affected by it, you know. It's a thing. Ow, parrot. What happened to my arrows? I had all kinds of arrows earlier. You miss seeing me around in Red M and stuff. I never forgot the bear. Yeah, dude, that was an epic moment, honestly. That was super epic. Drew Bear raid. Yeah, thanks for the raid. Thank you so much. Everybody drop a follow. Followers of God. www. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've got Jesus Christ in my heart. I follow my heart everywhere I go. I try not to get distracted by my thoughts too much because your head is the devil's playground. Every now and again, we'll get pretty deep. We'll talk about it sometimes. I got a lot of people I need to pray for too. A lot of people reach out to me on TikTok and talk to me about what's going on with them and stuff, and just kind of just give me testimony. And it's beautiful because I'm glad they trust me with that kind of stuff. They believe that I'm wise, and I think I'm just a normal guy living life. You know, I just tell them what I think, what I feel. I pray to God to ask him to help me find the right words. And, you know, that I don't accidentally mislead people or anything or lead them astray. Because after the journey that I went on and the things that I put myself through, like I said, that's just like, it's something that doesn't happen. It's all documented. It's all there on TikTok. I get accused a lot of like trying to use my sister's bad situation for clout, but hey, I didn't know that over 700,000 people were going to see that video of me asking for help trying to find out where she was. How was I supposed to know that was going to happen? I thought that like 200, maybe 500 people would see it. That's it. And I thought that like I would get like 2 comments just making fun of me. It's like, oh, you're begging on the internet. Even though I didn't even ask for money. I was just like, I just need help figuring out where she's at. Anybody in Phoenix, help me out. You know, that was it. But now, I mean, that mission was a complete success. I'm back home.
Well, I'm dying of thirst.
Kind of have to, you know, figure out what I want to do with myself. I'm out of arrows. I gotta run away. I should have bought more arrows. I thought that I had more. That scene was such a good one, and it lived on in story so well. I have the original clip still. I never got rid of it. Nice. If you have me on Discord, send it to me. I'd like to see it. Maybe I'll put it in some content and get some eyes on it. I have a lot of people reaching out to me in private messages asking me to post stuff for them as well. I think that I'm gonna try to make some posts where I'm teaching people or inspiring people on like how to make those posts for themselves, and then I might repost them for them, you know. But like I can't do things for people, you know. Like I can't use my influence to be like, go pay attention to them, because it'll spread the community too thin and everybody will break apart. And that would be bad for the community, and it would be bad for me. I'd like to keep the community together as best I can. That's a pretty nice spot over there. Kind of like it. Where are we at? All right, let's go directly over here to wait, you know what? That's actually where that bear was just now. Okay, so let's look around here. I mean, I'm kind of liking the way this looks over here a little bit, but I might like this little corner up here a little bit more. Oh, nice. Slipping into alert mode. Nice. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the alert. All the lurks, you know, that's you bolster the view count on Twitch, and that makes the discoverability higher in the category. Although, I mean, I don't think there's very many people streaming this game right now, too. Oh, wow. Look at this area. Oh, that's kind of perfect, honestly. This is a big, nice area. It'd be even better if there was actually more trees around. But I think I can work with this. This is a big, flat area. I like this a lot. This is perfect for building a city. Okay, so I gotta just figure out how do I build stuff, you know. I know I cut down trees. Get the logs. I need a shovel for that. I know I'm gonna need a hammer.
Damn, it's hot.
Hey, you know what? You just suck it up. I'm not here to listen to you complain about it being hot. I'm here to get it done, son. Sun's going down. You'll be all right. Shut up. I was hot in Dallas. You didn't hear me complaining. I did what I had to do, like a man does. How do I build stuff? Buildings, houses, small wattle house, small wooden house, small stone house. Why settle for less? We're going stone. Yeah, I can't really see. Just build it right there, I guess. Select build mode. The building hammer can be used in 6 different ways. It enables you to build, repair, and destroy structures, add or remove insulation, and move buildings with all objects inside. Oh, nice. That's good. That's really good. This mode is selected while holding hammer through the select build mode menu. Okay, sweet. 10 stones. I have no stones. I tell you what, we're going to have plenty of herbs. There's a lot of herbs in this field. Oh my gosh. What are you running out of breath for, bro? You're just squinting your eyes. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Crazy. I'll get you that clip. Do whatever with it. You carried that scene. Did you quit RP after all the BS in that one county? I mean, yes and no. That was really my first time ever actually dedicating myself to RP. And I just kind of didn't go back yet. Like, I've been back in the server, but like whenever I did go back, I don't know, dude, it just wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. I couldn't really get into it, you know? Couldn't enjoy it. I don't know. I do, there is a 5M server I want to try out. It's called Day V, like Victor. It's basically DayZ, but in Grand Theft Auto. And like, from what I saw, they did a really good job of like making it like DayZ.
Dang. It's hot.
He's complaining about it being hot, but it's literally in the middle of the night. That's funny. Drew was playing, probably playing Red M, huh? He was probably playing True Grit. If I remember correctly, that's, even though I've been through everything I've been through, I still remember it. If I remember correctly, that's Chubbs. Last I knew of him, he was still the owner of the new owner of the Gunsmith in Valentine. Yeah, I pay attention. I remember stuff. I think that's the same person. Pretty sure. Timber. They had built a couple of these houses, really. Not just one. I don't really need any villagers yet, though. Whether I need them or not, I mean, I guess I can get them, so I might as well. I love this that survival skill thing where you can just light everything up. I mean, I mean, obviously, it makes everything so much easier. And could you imagine trying to find all these stones? Look at this. Could you imagine trying to find stones in this right now? And then look at this. There is none. There's one over here. That's a stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that'd be almost impossible. You can't see those rocks right there. But you do this, boom. Oh, dang it. Whoops. I mean, I guess I'll drop some sticks. You know, after this whole journey that I've been on, like with saving my sister and then having all this attention and stuff that I've been receiving from TikTok. And I mean, it's an awesome community of people, like I said, but it's really kind of been a lot to take in for me. It almost doesn't feel real, you know? Like I'm going to sleep at night and I'm just thinking, you know, like there's so many people, like they're literally thinking about me right now. It's like not even just in my head or me trying to pretend that I'm like famous or something like that. It's just like literally that's just the reality of it. And it's like they're telling me that, you know, they're looking towards me for positivity and for strength and stuff like that. And I keep telling them, you know, like I give the glory to God. And I just ask him to speak through me. So if I do tell you something that helps you, that makes me really happy because that's good. But it is a lot of weight, though. It is a lot of weight. It's a lot of pressure. You got people looking to you, depending on you, you know, especially a lot of people from all walks of life, all ages, male and female. And then, of course, the internet is the internet, so it's going to do what it does. And there's other people, too, that show up, and they have other things in mind. And so that's always something you have to look out for. At the end of the day, though, I'm just a normal guy. I just try to do the right thing whenever I can. That's all. Animosity carries some serious weight and makes it hard to get back into RP after something as stupid as what happened to you. Yeah, honestly, what happened to me was dumb, dude. And then there was like a lot of other drama that was going on before that. My problem was I got too tuned in too fast, you know? I got way too plugged in way too fast. I mean, I kind of showed up and I like everybody just fell in love with me, dude. It was cool though. I really liked it. But then of course that popularity comes with its own set of problems every time you receive it. That was electric in RP. Dude, I mean, like, literally, everybody loved me so much. It was really cool. I went through, like, actual depression after I left. Like actually, like, I got really depressed after I left because I really missed all the interactions, but I was just so beside myself with how everything went down. I was just like, I can't believe this. It's crazy. And then I was having all kinds of self-doubt in regards to it because I was like, am I just being some kind of drama queen or something like that? And there was a time where I was even like, I think I'm just being a drama queen. And then that got held against me because I said that, you know, so like that got thrown up in my face quite often because I said that one time. It was really just me speaking out of insecurity, a fear that that's what was happening from me. But it's all right. Like I said, I went through a fit of depression from it, and then I made it through, made it out. It was something. Drama queen. Hit Red M, 5M is an addiction. You crash after the dopamine rush it gives you. I mean, honestly, yeah, pretty much. And I did get addicted to it. Like it took over all of my content for a while. I did. Usually I'm a variety streamer whenever I am playing video games. Pink Man knows. Folks that are used to watching me play video games, if they see me play one video game for too long, they're like, all right, what's going on? What's going on here, man? You're still playing this. Really? Really? Yeah, I like it. It's fun. Oh. Building a house in this game is a little bit of work, ain't it? I can't believe I built the city that I built before, dude. I spent so much time on it. Like this, video games are such a time succubus, dude. Like you really got to be careful playing video games. Like super serious. It's so easy to get sucked in and just play it for. I've already been playing this for 3 hours in this session. What time is it right now? It's almost midnight. Like I need to go to bed. It's late. I've got a normal schedule, normal work schedule coming up now. Whenever I do have to go back to work in a few days, I've got to get used to waking up at like 7:30 in the morning instead of 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the evening. I want to get this house built at least before I stop though. Like at least, you know what I'm saying? Oh, these are maple trees. Even though they're small, they'll still give me 4 logs each. Wait. What? That was one tree and then it had like a piece of one of the other trees still stuck to it. That's funny. Yeah. I still need some more stones because I'm building a stone house. Which makes it like, I don't know if that makes it take longer or not, honestly. I kind of feel like the stone house, even though it's the best house you can build, I feel like it's the easiest house to build too. Kind of. Because there's stones everywhere, you know? Honestly, I'm just going to drop all my sticks. Get out of there. You're weighing me down. I think it's crazy. That's pretty cool. We got 17 people watching on YouTube right now. I see y'all over there. Hiding, lurking in the shadows, watching me play Medieval Dynasty and just yap. Talk to the people on Twitch. People on Twitch are talking to me. Nah, y'all are good. Y'all can lurk all you want. Enjoy the gameplay. You play a wide range of games, but World of Warships and War Thunder are your constants. Nice. You know, honestly, I can't say I have any constants as far as video games that I play right now. I just play whatever I feel like playing. I'm always looking for a new game to play too. Like I'm always on the lookout for the next game I want to play. For example, I'd really like to try out Satisfactory. Satisfactory, it looks like a very satisfying game to play. Like they named it Satisfactory and they made sure it was an extremely satisfying game to play. So that way, the only way you could describe it is by basically making a pun from the title. Which is kind of a cheeseball move in my opinion, but it's also kind of like, well, I mean, at least you did it. You had some follow through there. At least. That's good. You do. Yeah, so do I. I mean, like I couldn't even sit here and name off all the games that I have. It's just such a large range. I even went as far as buying a PlayStation 1 from Amazon and getting The Legend of Dragoon, the 4-disc set, on like all original stuff. And then I ordered a capture card that can hook up to a PlayStation 1. Like it was like the red and yellow and white cords and stuff like that, and it has like a plug, like a weird plug and stuff. Super old school looking, and I hooked that up to my modern capture card. I was able to stream The Legend of Dragoon on Twitch. I posted the first episode on YouTube, but the algorithm isn't always kind, especially if you don't know much about metadata, which I hadn't done very much studying about metadata at the time. Now I know a whole bunch about metadata. Like if I want to post a YouTube video, it's going to have all the proper tags and description. Everything's going to be all like super laid out and professional, a nice thumbnail, all the things that help boost discoverability and add value to just a YouTube video in general. Which I don't really post many YouTube videos now because all of that stuff takes a lot more time, a lot more work. And I'm a very, very busy guy. I have a lot of stuff going on all the time. Even whenever I don't have a lot of stuff going on, there's just like a bunch of stuff going on. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised like A&E or TLC hasn't reached out to me. It's like, hey, we saw your story. We wanna get you on TV and talk about it. Pay you a bunch of money. Yeah, okay. But you're gonna need to get your sister, and she's gonna have to come too. Oh, I don't know if she's gonna want to do that. She doesn't really like cameras being stuck in her face. I personally love it. I love attention. Give me all the attention. It is what it is. I love it. I don't know why. I just do. Makes me feel safe and cozy. Emulator's way cheaper. Yeah, I know I could have done it through an emulator, but I was like, nah. I'm getting the original hardware. I want that nostalgia all the way. And that's what I did. Pat myself on the back. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about cost for me. Not that I'm a rich guy or anything. It's just I've been responsible enough to where every now and again I can just purchase things without looking at the price tag. I did have to stop giving away all of my extra money on Twitch, though. I had to stop doing giveaways. Every time I had extra money, I would just give it away on Twitch. I'd either buy stuff for people or like buy people games, or like it wasn't always public giveaways. Like I was literally spending hundreds of dollars all the time just buying games for the homies, which I do not regret whatsoever. And I'll never throw it up in their faces or anything like that. I did it because I wanted to. And I'm glad that I did it. But then I just realized, you know, like I gotta chill out. You know, I gotta use my money for me. I'm ignoring my responsibilities of life right now, and it wasn't good. All the extra money that I considered extra money, it was really money I should have been like paying off old tickets, saving up for a vehicle, saving up for a down payment on a house, you know, things like that. You know, that's what I should have been doing with my money. But like I said, I do not regret any of my decisions. I'm very happy. I'm happy I made the friends that I have along the way. My Twitch streaming journey. Eventually, people on YouTube might start talking to me and might make some friendships over there too. I'm really starting to think that my chats are just like blocked on YouTube or something. Like they're not working for some reason, because I've not had like, there's so many people watching, dude, and there's like nobody said anything. It's like feels cool that they're watching, but like, who are you? What are you doing over there? Testing? Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, it works. It works.
I need some water.
Oh, I picked up stones. Yeah, they're just lurking. They're just chilling. Okay. I mean, fair enough. Thank you, the Dirty Diesel 6051. I mean, you kind of put my mind at ease a little bit there, to be honest. Because now I know. Now I know it's at least working. So now I can chill. I can chill on that. That's good. You hate when you buy a homie a game, play for a few hours, and it never gets finished. Yeah, for me, it was never about that. It was more of, I really like this game. I think you might too. Try it out. Play it without me first. Make sure you actually like
I
it.
need some water.
Because if you play it with me, I'm going to be overbearing, you know? I'm going to be trying to teach you how to play it and everything. And you're going to miss out on the whole new player experience. Usually, whenever somebody plays a game for the first time like that without you, that it does help it stick more. If you buy a game for somebody, I noticed. They can kind of form their own opinion and whatnot. I have all these stones. I don't need these stones. I got to go ahead and drop them, unfortunately. I should have dropped them over there closer to the house. It's a pile of 17 stones and one rock, though. I'll remember that they're there, and I'll pick them up whenever I do need them. Yeah, see, there's not a lot of trees around here. That's the only thing about this place that isn't great, is there's not a lot of trees. Like, yeah, there's trees around the outskirts like that and stuff, but I mean, I'm going to be having to chop down all of those. Bro, I get it. You're thirsty. Shh. Just deal with it. Work. You can get some water whenever you whenever I decide so. How about that? Dang it. Dang it. Those bags are worth pretty good money. I don't want to drop that. I'll just drink a beer. That'll increase my carry weight and it'll hydrate me a little bit. So 2 birds and 1 stone right there. Boom. We good. No worries. Glad to help. Appreciate it. Yeah, dude. I genuinely appreciate that. You put my mind at ease on something. You're not a completionist, but like, dang, at least get the money's worth out of it. Yeah, right. I've had quite a few people buy video games for me, and then I don't necessarily get the money's worth out of it. Like I'll say, yeah, I'm going to come back to this. That's partially because I like to play so many different video games too. Oh, I need planks for that. Oh. All right, well, let's drop the logs off right here so that way we're not over encumbered. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Buildings, furniture, buildings. Let's see, extraction, survival, farming, animal production, workshop. Smithy.
What a scorcher.
Kitchen. What about extraction? Well, no. Houses, survival, hunting lodge, herbalist hut, farming, no. Animal husbandry, no. Production, no. Where's the... Wow, I've got a lot of stuff unlocked already. That's crazy. Where's the... What? Okay, there it is. I need more technology points. Okay, look, I can like buy other upgrades and stuff. How do I get technology points though? Like, how do I even do that? Building technology. Develop this technology by extracting activities and building structures. Discover new schemes. Okay, so if I just build stuff. All right, well then what? Well then, let's build a well then. I'll put it. Just gonna put it. Literally just gonna put it right here. Why not? Oh look, I got enough logs too. Well, probably not. Yeah, I still need 4 more. You try so hard to make it worth someone's time. I don't always have the money to keep up with the whatever games in the group's rotation. So when I get one, I put an effort to make someone else's time feel valued. That's what's up. You sound like somebody I'd like to play video games with more often. We already played together in Red M. You play a lot of other games. Sometimes, you know, like I'm willing to go ahead and get a game just to play it with somebody. Especially if it's a game that it looks like I'd be interested in. For example, Divinity Original Sin. I was actually interested in continuing playing that with the Barefoot Druid, but we just kind of never got back around to it. I mean, it was mostly my fault, I think. I could have hit him up and be like, "Hey, dude, let's play it some more," and he would have been like, "Heck yeah!" I know he would have been down because he likes that game a bunch.
I'm boiling.
Same thing with in Shane 1 TV and Scum. Like, I know he'd be down to play Scum with me a whole bunch, but I just haven't done it yet. 360, some odd games on Steam. I play on PC. Play everything on PC. Whatever, if it's available on PC, there's a chance that I would play it. I used to play Rust a lot. I used to play a lot of DayZ. Well, I'm gonna need 1 more log because... Oh, no. Let's see. Yeah, I'll need 1 more log for the other roof. Fortunately, I have the straw at least. That's good. Maybe this will give me enough technology points to like level up and build a resource shed too. Storage, buildings, storage, this thing. Go ahead and build this like way over here. Like, I kind of like this spot right here.
I'm boiling.
A little bit on this hill like that. Yeah, I like that. Makes it take more logs, but so what? Whatever. I don't care. It's not about the cost. It's about what you like.
The heat is unbearable.
Tomorrow, I'm going to do a live stream on TikTok. I'm going to have my phone on my bicycle. I should be like riding around on my bicycle around my neighborhood with the camera pointing at me, answering questions and stuff. People are going to want to know like updates on my sister and whatnot, what's going on with her. And they like to see me like outside doing stuff too. They hold me accountable, you know? Make sure I'm going out doing stuff, not just sitting inside all the time. I'm bad about that. I don't want to fall back into my cycle of self-isolation again. It actually sucked. Like I got comfortable in it for a long time, but I finally kind of woke up and I was like, oh dude, I'm killing myself. This sucks. Oh no. I'm literally dying. And now I feel like I'm alive again. Yeah. But because I've been doing so much, this does feel good to kind of come out or stay in and kind of relax for a day, rest, play some video games, just chill out. I earned it. I need some buckets for the well. I think I need a workshop for that though. And put that like right here. I'm gonna kind of have everything spread out a little bit because we do have a big area to work with here. I need this resource storage place built so that way, like, because right now I just can't carry everything that I need to carry to get stuff done. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Honestly, though, I'll build that woodworking place, right? Or that's not a woodworking place. Oh yeah, I needed to build this stuff so I get the technology points from. Oh no, from building stuff. Dang it. I gotta go to the stone axe. Great. I need the workshop. Oh no, I keep over encumbering myself on accident. I need the workshop so that way I can make buckets. I need the workshop for buckets for the well, so that way I can have water without going all the way down to the water source. And I need this resource storage place built up so that way I can store stuff. But also it'll help with the technology points too. Every building I complete. I think. You know what? I think cooking is how I really leveled up earlier. I was cooking all that food. I remember now. It wasn't from building stuff. It was from straight up cooking. There's stuff I can hunt around here, but yeah, there's some deer over there. I think I'm kind of out of arrows right now. I need to make some more arrows. We're going to have to come up with a name for our settlement too. I'm not calling it my settlement because we're all here kind of experiencing the birth of it together. So it's kind of ours, you know, not just mine. I don't want to be selfish.
Dang, it's hot.
I don't want to name it something ridiculous though. Maybe slightly goofy, but not too goofy, you know what I'm saying? Something that still fits.
Oh, I could eat a horse.
I have Ready or Not. Also, I have Body Cam, I think is what it's called. Maple seedling. I have a lot of sticks. I don't think I need that many sticks. I'm surprised that we have as many eyes on us as we do on YouTube. Usually I'm kind of in obscurity on YouTube. It's kind of cool. Glad y'all are there. Rocking with me, hanging out. I'm still pretty new to live streaming on YouTube. Like, I'm still like pretty new. I always just streamed on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? I finally figured out how to stream on multiple platforms at the same time. You haven't picked up Body Cam? It's pretty interesting, you know. It's
Damn.
it's not something that I would just play on a consistent basis or anything. But it's definitely a unique experience of its own as far as a first person shooter. Just because how the gunplay works and the movement and just the way the game looks in general. Because they put a lot of effort into making it look as real as they could. And it shows. Sorry if I just sold you a game, made you spend some money, but
Damn.
it's kind of worth it.
It's
It's kind of worth it. I can't remember how much it cost though. Oh, look, we got the woodshed. That's what I was needing. Stream elements in OBS will up to 4 places, I believe. Yeah, I use regular OBS, not the stream elements one. But I did find a good ow, my nuts. I did find a good extension for it though, and I made it to where I can stream it for like a bunch of different platforms at the same time. It's just a matter of it just depends on what game I'm playing too, because if I'm playing a game like Helldivers, it has a lot of trouble. Are you just trying to hear what I'm hearing,
Seems I
Parrot?
forgot about food. Again.
Feels like he's just like putting his ear up against the whatchamacallit. I don't have enough stuff to build all of that right now. Honestly, I might be almost done here. I'd like for the day. I'm kind of tired. Like, not from playing video games, but I'm just tired in general. Like, my back hurts and stuff.
The more you work, the hungrier you get.
Hey, man. Why are you taking off my headphones? Hey, Parrot. Hey, Parrot. Hey, boy. Hey, Parrot. What you doing, Parrot? Need some stones.
I can hear my stomach rumbling.
So it's kind of like That's kind of why I like building stuff out of stone too, is because you see how easy that was.
I feel famished.
Uh-oh. I ain't got no food. Parrot, what are you doing, boy? What are you doing, Parrot? You goofy, silly cat. You loving? You loving? You giving me all the love? All the love you have to give?
I can't recall the taste of food.
I see you, Parrot. Yep. He missed me a whole bunch.
Seems I forgot about food. Again.
It's a plug-in for the normal OBS. The stream OBS, whatever thing sucks. Oh, mine does well. Then again, I guess I don't have much to compare it to because I've always streamed through OBS, unless I streamed straight from my Xbox. My appetite has been going crazy since I've been home. I've just been constantly hungry. The community, the nice community on TikTok that's been rocking with me, they've been spoiling the heck out of me, though.
Boiling.
They have been absolutely spoiling me. Making sure I'm eating really good food. Making sure I'm having a good time. They sent me to Walmart like yesterday or the day before and bought me a bicycle. So that way I have, because everybody knows right now that I don't have a license or a legal vehicle of my own to drive. So they wanted to get me a bicycle so that way I'd have a way to get around town easier and motivation to go outside and exercise. I thought it was pretty cool. They bought me the bike and a bunch of accessories to go with it. A nice one too, a really nice bike, not just like some rinky-dink cheap bike. I mean, I used to think otherwise, but now I see what's up, you know. The community on TikTok has like really been treating me very nice, very nice. It's not just a money thing neither. Like they're just like so kind, you know, just in general, so supportive, understanding and patient. But the financial support has been really great too, because without that, I wouldn't have been able to do everything that I did in Dallas. Not just for helping my sister, but going to medieval times and going clothes shopping and just essentially just spoiling the crap out of myself. They wanted to see that for me. And so they made it happen. I was like, you lead the way. Tell me what you want me to do. It was like, go do this. I'm like, well, I don't have enough money. Yes, you do. You do now. Oh, okay. Thank you. Wow, you didn't have to do that. Yeah. Don't say that to me.
I'm boiling.
We love you. I love you too. Like it's real though. Like it's all like just like it's amazing. I love it. I love those people. Amazing community. They all just found me overnight, basically, and over the course of the past 3 weeks. I mean, literally, we went from 2,000 followers on TikTok to now there's we have 13,000. We went from 34,000 likes to 160,000 in the past 3 weeks, and that's just because everybody finally found me. I just needed something to actually do that meant something instead of just doing what I'm doing right now. This means something. This does mean something. You know, this is something, but it's not exiting your comfort zone so that way you could go and save a family member's life. That's a whole different ballpark of doing something. No, I did not want to make content out of it or anything like that, but because so many people seen the first video and then the second video that I posted on it's almost to 300,000 views itself. Some of them have 50,000, some of them have 12,000. I mean, if you get 10,000 views, people consider that viral. So I don't know what you consider what happened with me and my journey trying to find my sister. I would consider that to be viral. Like literally whenever I was at Walmart, because the people watching on the TikTok live stream saw that I was at Walmart and I was having a problem, a couple of people called up there. Like one person specifically called up there and they was actually like super tuned in. They was the one that actually like paying for the bicycle and stuff. But other people were calling too. And the Walmart manager, he looked at me, he was like, who are these? Who are you? I was like, I just have a lot of people that care about me, man. They want to see me get this bike and they're trying to make sure I get it. He was like, why? What did you do? Like, who are you? You know, I'm just a guy trying to buy a bicycle right now, man. That's all you need to know. Hunting deer with a wood mallet. Yeah, dude was flabbergasted. And then of course, like whenever I'm out in public, I always like have this homeless vibe to me. I feel like too, like I'm around people and they're like, this guy's homeless. What is he doing? What are you doing? Hey, bro, what do you mean? I live in a nice house. I've got
I need to drink something.
a literal dream setup. Like most gamers dream of the setup that I have right now. And I have that because I worked really hard for it and I earned it. Like I bought this with my own money. The money that I've always earned from Twitch, like from streaming on Twitch, the money that y'all give me on Twitch, that usually just goes into a bank account and sits there until something important is needed, you know, or whenever I was doing giveaways, sometimes I would use that money for giveaways. But for the most part, I just let it sit in the bank account for emergencies. I mean, on Twitch, I mean, usually I was making about like $40, $50, $60 a month. Sometimes we'd have a good month. We'd make like $150. Or sometimes we'd have an amazing month. And like somebody, like one time, whenever I was playing Rust, somebody came in and dropped 100 gifted subs. That was crazy. But I mean, of course, at the end of the day, this is just a hobby for me. Streaming on Twitch, making YouTube videos. That's just a hobby. what I really want to do is I want to start a foundation to like help homeless people and addicts and stuff. Just go around and interview them, basically start the conversation and see if they're ready for a way out or if they just want someone to make them comfortable in their addiction, which I won't be doing. I just want to offer people a way out. It's like, hey man, you know, your situation looks pretty messed up. You're messing yourself up pretty bad. If somebody was to offer you a way out and you didn't have to pay for it or worry about the money side of it or anything, you just had a full paid ride through rehab and stuff. Would you do it? At the end of that rehab, you're going to be offered resources to get your own place and get a job. You might even meet somebody in the rehab. Who knows? You might like find a love interest or something.
I'm rousting out of here.
I'd like to go around and offer that way out for people. Cause I mean, I have access to all these resources in almost every state now. I have all this information of rehabs here and there and there and here, faith-based, medicine-based, mixed, free or not free, like government assisted. So it's like easier to get in, expensive ones that you have to pay a lot of money for, private practices. Like, I feel like it's my duty, my responsibility to actually do something with that momentum and help other people. I mean, even if it's as simple as just me teaching people how to speak their truth on TikTok to get their story out there, so that way they don't have to feel so alone. Because we all know you can be surrounded by a crowd of people and still feel so alone that it's just crushing. It's just crushing. And I discovered that you don't have to live like that. You really don't. You don't have to be alone. You really don't. Honestly, as long as you're rocking with me, if you like, I respond to all my private messages. We be having deep conversations in private messages, and my private messages stay private. I don't discuss my private messages. I'll talk about having private messages, and I have a bunch of private messages from a bunch of different people on TikTok, Facebook, and Snapchat right now. Everybody reaches out in different ways. And I you know, so far I've been able to keep up with all the messages, all the comments, because it's just literally every single day. It's calmed down now since the mission with my sister is over, but every single day for the past 3 weeks, every time I post a video, I've just got like thousands of comments. And I can't answer all of them, but I can, like, I read all of them and I make sure to let everybody know. It's like, if there's a heart next to your comment, I did read it. I did see you. You are seen. You are heard. But also understand I posted this video 3 hours ago and it's already got 500 comments. So I can't respond to all of them. I'll be here for 3 days for one video. It's literally impossible. Like, I finally understand. Like, I used to, before all that happened, I used to complain. I was like, I don't understand why these big time content creators don't answer all their comments. Blah, 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 blah. They should still be liking all their comments at least, but there's no excuse for that. But answering all of the comments, nah, dude, that's actually impossible. Like, I would have to actually hire an assistant to answer my comments for me. But fortunately, I didn't have to do that because I was like, you guys, I can't answer all these comments, but we need to answer all these comments so that way people keep coming forward from the old videos that are super popular. We need to keep everybody interested and invested. And I mean, we got a whole team of people essentially that just on sheer gumption and just wanting to help somebody out, trying to do the right thing. They all was like, yeah. Got you, homie. And I'm talking about like the messages that I mean the amount of comments that they went back and replied to. I just like seen all of their comments in a row because they did it so much. Some people, they commented so much replying to comments for me that TikTok wouldn't let them reply to comments anymore. There's like, you're replying too much. And that was huge. That was huge. it's kind of one of those things where I realized I was like, if I don't keep this going, if I don't keep this like up and as many people as interested as possible, if I don't grow this, then it's going to die. And then so is my sister. And so I did whatever I could to make sure to stay genuine and, you know, make sure to let people know it's like, hey, we need all this stuff to be extremely popular, not for the sake of being popular, but for the sake of like, that literally helps. We need more people that's able to donate. We need more people that's able to reply to comments. We need more people to do everything. Like we can't let this just die out. But the mission, because I mean, we did a great job. 3 weeks, a lifelong battle of addiction, just stamped out overnight, seemingly. We did that. So I mean, I talk about it a lot right now because it's still so fresh. But I'm sure within a week or two, a lot of that's going to die down. Everybody's going to want to know what's still going on, though. The TikTok community, they're going to keep rocking with me. There's some folks in there like there's no way they're going to just stop. There's just so many people that are supportive. But I'm glad that I'm home and I'm able to stream on Twitch and YouTube again, though. So that way I can hang out with y'all again, because y'all have been pretty supportive over me, pretty supportive of me over the years. I was hiding in my shell, though, the whole time. And that wasn't good. That wasn't good of me. So now you can expect like more of me, but less in a way at the same time. Like I'm not going to play video games as much. I'm going to be going outside a lot. But I mean, if you have TikTok, you can find me on TikTok. Parrot, please, buddy, I love you so much, but you're just literally clawing the crap out of me. Parrot. Yeah. Now you're standing on my balls. Go on. Please, dude, give me some space. I love you, you clingy little cat. Jeez Louise. But yeah, if you go on TikTok and just type in my name, Snowtherowdy, that big name up there at the top of the screen right now, I mean, you'll find me. I don't have my logo. My profile picture is a picture of my face. I'm wearing sunglasses and I'm smiling. I look real pretty. That's what everybody tells me anyway. You know, it's not my words. But yeah. Go find out what I've been talking about. Go watch that story. Check it out. Case closed. Mission success. But now it's like a soap opera, so you can go and watch it and be like, oh, wow. Bit of a roller coaster ride. How many people's watching on Twitch? We got 4 people watching on Twitch. We got 15 people watching on YouTube. The entire goal of your streams is to pay for your PC's upgrades, so it funds itself. That's fair enough. It's a good idea, but rehab 30-day turnaround screws people up more than it helps. No, I'm talking about 1 year programs, not 30 days. I get an entire year. It's just long enough to be sober, have cravings, get a crash course and how to be sober, then tossed out to be your own with not a whole lot of help, just pretty much phone calls. I just found it. Nice. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I agree. 30-day rehabs is not enough. That's for like light. What just happened? That's for like light addicts. Like they haven't really dived fully into it yet, you know? Or that's for people that might have relapsed, you know, but not for very long. And now they just need that quick 30-day, you know, reset. But for someone, you're pulling them out of homelessness and full-blown addiction, they need like at least a year minimum to do exactly what the name of the business is called, rehabilitation. They need counseling, medical attention, they need to be pampered and reminded that they are a human being and that they matter and that they are worthwhile and they do deserve a tomorrow. You know, like they forgot. That's why they're addicted, you know, and then that's why they're diving deeper into their addiction right now. It's because they forgot that they're a human being and that they are worthwhile. And there is people out there that care about them. Even people that don't know them, but especially the people that do know them from before. You know, they care, but they might have turned their backs because they don't know how to help anymore. Because most people, whenever they try to help an addict, it's always about, you know, like, oh, you know, let me give you this money, or let me buy you this thing, or let me buy you this food or whatever. But I mean, like, literally, whenever you're doing that, even if you're only buying them food, and even if you like DoorDash it to wherever they're at, they're still getting money from other places, and then they're using that money to supply their habit. So now they just don't have to worry about buying food, and they have more money to buy drugs with. So it's like, you have to find the balance between enabling, making someone comfortable in their addiction, versus offering them a way out. It's like, hey, just remember, whenever things get too bad, or it gets too sucky, or you feel like you ain't got no way out, I need you to remember and lock this in big time. Call me, because I have a way out. You might not like it at first, but it'll save your life. Trust the process. We're going to go ahead and raid out on Twitch, though, and I'm going to end the stream on YouTube. I see we got 16 people rocking with us over there. I hope that y'all subscribed to the YouTube channel. Otherwise, you're probably going to miss the next stream. And that, I mean, that would kind of suck. But I mean, either way, it's kind of your deal on that end. You can decide what you want to do. I mean, I would subscribe, but like I said, that's up to you. I'm ending the YouTube stream right now. I'm glad that y'all did watch for as long as y'all did. That tells me that you did enjoy hanging out with me, even if you wasn't like talking a whole bunch and stuff like that. You know, you still hung out and you still watched the content for as long as you did, which was kind of like a long time, longer than a movie would last. So that's pretty dope. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Love you. Love